Alright guys, and welcome back to Armored Warfare, and today we're actually going to be looking at the tactics I played in this match, not the T-72 Ural, the tank. Because I did make a video not too long ago about this vehicle, and I don't really want to make another one about it. But there were some good bits to this game that I wanted to show you guys, because I'm not just here to show you gameplay, show you tanks, and like that sort of stuff. I'm here to try and help you improve your gameplay, try and enjoy the game a bit more, and just generally have fun while you're doing it. I don't really want to show you all these tanks. So, well, I do, but not my channel. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, there are some good bits to this game. So this is an MBT. This is like a tips and tricks, general sort of let's talk tactics sort of thing now. So, we are on Roughneck, and we're going to go into the refinery. We've got AP loaded at the moment, and there's a Fox. I did take a punt at him on the move, but the shell just missed there. It just skimmed past his engine deck. The Fox clumsily tried to turn, crashed into the concrete, and now he's driven off. So I've still got an AP round loaded though. I should have changed the heat if I was going to shoot at him, and I tried to clutch another round into him. That's one thing I recommend not doing in a T-72. I do make mistakes in this game, and I do some good play in this game, and that's why we're here talking about it. So those two clutch shots were a bit of a mistake. That was a waste of 2 AP rounds there. Yes, luck could have been on our side, and well, everyone needs a little bit of luck in their game to do well. Luck could have been on our side, but luck was not on our side, and hindsight shows me now that the actual chance of my rounds striking that Fox were incredibly low. So we're going to push down here, because there's no one else here. Check down there, no one else either. I am spotted, so instead of pushing out like what some people might do, instead of pushing out, because the T-72's got very poor side and rear armour, instead of pushing out in front of whatever is round there, and ERC is actually down there, Fox is spotting us. Artie's also firing us. Instead of pushing around, we actually pulled back. There's the Fox. Fire around into him. Now, I was sitting there thinking to myself, rewatching this game, of course, to try and build a commentary on it, and I thought to myself, if I'd have fired a heat round of that Fox, if I'd have loaded one earlier, then I probably could have killed him. We did 457 damage to him with an AP round. It's about 650, nearly 700 damage on the heat. We may have been able to take him out, actually, or leave him on much lower HP than he already is. So, push through. Nothing's firing at us. We did get spotted. Yeah, we did get hit by a Gavozdika twice, but nothing was actually shooting us. So I quickly turned in right to try and get the cover quickly on me. Instead of pushing out forward and then turning, I just turned right and went through, because I knew no one was in front of me on that alleyway. Now, I do get spotted, and I do think to myself, there's quite a lot actually over there. I do put myself in a bit of a situation here where I'm starting to doubt whether I'm pushing too hard or I'm just being stupid and not actually playing to a strength. So I have finally loaded a heat round, because I'm now behind the enemies, side of a chieftain. I go to fire in the engine, the shell actually goes through the spaced armour, beneath the track, in between the rollers, and penetrates the side, doing a juicy 601 damage. Now, I could have sat back behind that concrete bit, because yeah, the T-72 Ural is a very low tank, but the chieftain's a high vehicle, so he could have fired over the concrete, onto my turret, and would have done damage, while I can't put shells back into him because this vehicle's very low. Now, this bit here, this spooked me a lot. Right, there he is. Fire, shell disappears. Oh my god, there's a side on M60A3. He puts a 34 damage round into me. So I'm like, oh my god. Artillery starts now firing at me, because I am in a very open position here. I do start to think to myself, yeah, I'm in a... You know, there's a lot of guys here. They can all shoot me. There's tank destroyers behind, of course. Big light Panzer up there. Can I hit him? I didn't give that enough lead. But the position would be good if I didn't have the Gavozdika shooting at me. And that will become apparent, like, now. There's a track. Loading another heat round. There's the big light. And boom. No way he was going to get out of that one. 2 M60A3s. Now, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, yes, they're not shooting at me. They're looking away. But then I get tracked, and I'm spotted. Disaster. Now, I also made a really bad mistake here. I didn't use my repair kit. Massive mistake. Artillery's hit me. The M60A3's tracked me. The artillery's redone that. I finally used my repair kit, my large repair kit, of course, because I take the large repair kit, large medikit, and an auto fire extinguisher. Just better. And, oh my god, this has not turned out well. To basically get 6 shots off and 2 kills there for 2,100 damage, maybe 2,200 damage, to put myself on 13 HP. Literally, someone could just tap me and I would die. As well, adding insult to injury, I have a damaged gun. Now, everyone knows the Russian guns are not very accurate. Really, really. They're probably the most inaccurate guns in the on an MBT for their class. At about 0.10 or 0.11 degrees spread. Not really that accurate, but they make up with it with the damage and penetration. Now, add a damaged gun to that, our accuracy is probably about 0.16, 0.15 degrees spread. Now, that is horrifically inaccurate. You saw that ERC 90 there as well. No way I was going to take the shot at that guy. No way. And I'm sitting here... I'm surprised I survived this long, to be honest, because the Gvozdika could just shoot me and I'd die. It just splashed near me and I'd die. I finally turned the hull around, because since I wasn't expecting to live very long, I wasn't playing pretty that well. I reversed out, weakest armor showing first into all the enemy guns that could have been out there. But I start to think to myself, yes, maybe I could live. Oh, ERC 90's coming around behind. Did you hear the tree fall? So, quickly spin the gun around. Quickly. Heat round loaded. I can take this guy out. Stop, aim, here he comes, and fire. Just because we were listening, just because we were staying situationally aware, we saved ourselves from that ERC 90. On 13 HP with a damaged gun, and we're doing alright actually for ourselves. 2,994 damage. Not bad. So where was I? Yes, that's what I was getting. My point was getting onto before the ERC rudely flanked us and we had to annihilate him. What I'm trying to get at is, don't give up on your team. Like, look at me here. 13 HP, damaged gun. What would you guys do in this situation? Would you give up and call your team noob idiots because they're not helping you? Or would you stay quiet, stay focused, and stay optimistic that you can at least do something to help your team out? Because right here, although I'm sitting far back, I'm still keeping my gun in a position where I can still play, aren't I? That leopard, I can still see him. I'm not taking the shot because look at the accuracy. I'm not going to fire around, get myself spotted, and then killed. I want to take a shot that I know I can take. So I'm going to push up closer because there's no enemies really close to me. I am spotted. XP tank has died, and massive gamble here. I jump in the river, which massively slows down the mobility of this vehicle. MBTs, not mobile to start with, then submerge them so the commander's cupola is just poking out the water like a submarine periscope, and you basically are driving a brick. And that Gvozdika there, luckily he's not aiming at us, although he could have killed us, but my revenge has been exacted. I always get my revenge on the artillery that plays havoc with me. Take out the Gvozdika, and right here, I see him, and I think to myself, hull down would be better. Instead of firing there and risking killing the RDF, I wait till the RDF has passed my gun, and I know he's not going to come back through, and put a round into the Leopard 1A5. So guys, what do you think? Am I helping you with my tips? Did you think this video was remotely helpful with talking through why I did these tactics of a game and trying to tell you guys why I did that, how it's helpful for the team, etc.? I quite like to hear back your opinions from it, and I just want to improve upon my videos all the time. So, we finished there on 3,990 damage, but do you remember that M60A3 we shot in the side because he was actually unspotted? Just because an enemy's not spotted doesn't mean you can't shoot them. If you can, like, see or roughly guess where they are, if shells are coming at you from a bush, fire back into the bush. If you've got nothing else to be doing, you might hit them, might hurt them. You never know, do you? That M60A3 proved that point. 4,585 damage. So we did about 550 damage hit into the side of the M60A3 with a heat round. We came top on the damage, top on the kills, top on the assists. No, second on spot, sadly. Joint second on that, and top on the reputation. Not bad at all. 13 shots fired, 10 hits. 4,542 damage. Not bad at all. Protection, yeah, we did receive 11 hits, but quite a bit of that was splashed from the Gvozdika, taking us as potential hits received. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope I've helped you improve your gameplay, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.